Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, please just send yes, I can see your screen. Okay, thank you. All right, so every trader, permit me to say this is almost how every trader actually is. Now, we have the ones that are the profitable ones with results. We have the ones that we have the beginners slash gamblers. We have intermediate because can you guys still see my screen? In this circle, this is the lifespan, or let's say, yes, let me use the word lifespan of every trader. We have the ones that come in with the gambler's mindset, which is they've heard about trading, and they're like, trading can give me the best life I want. Trading can make me buy Lamborghini, can make me buy Ferrari, can make me buy Ford, can make me buy anything. The gambler's mindset at this point. This is the beginners. They are happy. Yes, I'm now I want to become a trader. I need to take my family out of abject poverty. I need to do this. Beginners, right? Now they've come in with this mindset. They said, you hear questions like, Echo, if I put in $1,000 into trading, how much can I be getting weekly? If I put in $1,000, can I get up to $5,000 at the month end? These people, if I put in $1,000, I need to have $2 million. Gamblers mindset, and they'll be like, trading is very risky. Yes, trading is this one. Yes, sir, we know. Trading is this. Yes, sir, we know. But if it's risky, sir, we can take the risk. Okay. And now they've seen that they have put all their money, and they've seen that the market has swallowed it. Now, there's a difference between a gambler and a trader. Just a thin line between gambling and trading. And that thin line is risk management. Risk management. Most people mistake traders for gamblers. And now most traders go in with the gambler's mindset. And that is why they get beaten. Because the market now gives you, you hear this thing, beginner's law. You put in $100 and you're having 5K, and you're like, yes, I took them, I go do them, and you're happy. Now, when the market now holds you and now starts to deal with you because you have the gambler's mindset, every gambler is greedy. The ones I've seen, the ones I've heard speak, every gambler I have seen and heard speak, they have an atom of greed in them. And guess what this market is going to do? This market will feed your greed. Now, that greed is already in us naturally. You now the market is now feeding it. It will grow big. Your appetite level will keep increasing. Now, you've come into the market with a gambler's mindset to make $3 billion in 1 year, or $500,000 in 3 months. Is it possible? Yes. For a fact, even when I started trading, at the time I took about $100 to around 5K. But I'll still tell you, out of that $100 to 5K, I did not even remove $50 back, and everything blew. Let me now still bust your brain again. I have somebody close to me. We used to trade. He took $100 to $17,000 in 2021. This thing I'm telling you, this is not cap. But let me also tell you that this guy did not remove $100 back, and he funded $100. He brought out $1,000, was funding $100, $100, $100, $100, $100. He got the first one, and he took it to 17,000. We told him, withdraw. He said, no, I get plan. I want push and go around $25,000, and I go withdraw. No problem. He blew the money, he funded another one, the market took it, funded another one, the market took it, funded another one, the market took it. I know most of you here will be saying, no, if not me, if I'm the one, I'm going to close, I will reduce my profit, withdraw my profit. And I tell you, when you're winning, the market will feed your greed. And now, if you don't control your greed, your appetite is either going to mar you or it's going to make you. Now, a lot of traders now and slash beginners, those gamblers or beginners traders, when they get beaten mercilessly by the markets, what do? A lot of them give up because they start feeling like they're not good enough, start feeling like failures, start feeling the urge to give up or feeling the need to give up. Most of these traders break through this barrier of greed. Rather, you cannot fully break the barrier of being greedy, but you can manage it. It takes time to say you're not greedy again, but then the market will still test you and be like, okay, now you are Nitolo, you need to just risk it. It happens to me most times. I guess sometime last year I funded an account and I said I want to use this account for my December. I want to travel. I'm going to book my flights. Every place I'm going to, I want this account is for expenses in December. I traded the account. I'm not going to mention a figure, to a very reasonable figure rather. It's in its 6 digits. If you convert it to Naira. And the account was going well. I said, okay, from risking my normal 1%, because the more the account grew, it's an account for a particular project, so I have to take my time and do it well. I ended up blowing more than 90% of the account. So take, for instance, you funded an account, let's say $1,000, and you probably took it down you took the account maybe to a particular figure, and boom, you blew the account back to around $600 from, let's say, I'm not going to mention a figure, but blew 90% of that account or more than 90% of it, all because of greed. You wanted more. Now, back to what I was saying. The market is here to feed your greed. So most people try as much as possible to break through these points. That is where the market has shown them a lot of things. And guess what? They now find the need. They say, no, I cannot do this again. I cannot do it all by myself. Let me get somebody to hold me by the hand and teach me how to trade the right way. Because all this guesswork and all these things is not what I want. So now they find the mentor. Now they feel this is where my journey begins. Now the greed doesn't go, but now they have somebody to hold them by the hand and is gradually teaching them. Your greed is not going to go in the first few months, only depending on how you work on it. Right? Should I call out this trade? Should I wait for this? This trade is tempting me. Oh, you guys should see. Oh, Shibi, I'm on my own now. Gold is tempting me. Oh, gold is tempting you. Now you see the greed. I'm like, okay, I don't want to take this trade. Now you see the greed coming in. Echo, you lost this one this week. You can just make up with it this. Let's continue what I was saying. Now at this point, you now have a mentor that is holding you by the hand. Now you are now a little bit profitable. I need to rush up this thing so we don't spend too much time. Now you now have a mentor. You now start learning how to trade. You can now analyze. You can now see things a little bit different from the normal people out there, from this crowd that came in first. A lot of people want to become traders, but not everybody can trade. But not everybody should trade. You guys should have this at the back of your mind, right? Anybody can trade, but not everybody should trade. Now, you now break free from this circle, and you are now here. Now you now become a trader. You can now analyze. But now you notice your profitability level is inconsistent. I'm coming, guys. Just give me a few minutes, please. Back to what I was saying. Now you now start seeing a little inconsistency in your profits. Today you might make $5. I'm just saying. Tomorrow you lose $3. Next tomorrow you make $2. Like that, your profit is not stable. Now you're in between. Now the difference between this circle and this circle, you see, you start swinging between each poles. You don't have a balanced mindset again. You're still in that circle. You're swinging between these poles, between here and here. Today you're inconsistent. You feel like giving up because you've blown an account. You now feel like a failure. You've gambled with your money. You're like that. But now you now probably join a community, for instance, like Trade by Edge. See, most traders, you feel inconsistent. You feel like giving up. You are back to, I'm a good trader. I'm a profitable trader. I now have the capacity to analyze the markets and do this. Tomorrow you're like, this trading thing, I need to give up. Is it for me? God, I've lost so much money. I don't need to go back. I don't need to give up. You're back here. Okay, guys, one day I know I'm going to make it. It's going to be like this. And now most people fail to break through this point. They are here. Tomorrow again, they start coming back down. No, I need to give up. Like, I've lost so much money in this thing. Is it really for me? I need to make up. I've seen a lot of people. I saw Echo's throwback picture. Echo said he used to be a guy that used to sell phones back then. But right now, I can see Echo. He has different cars, and Echo is living his... No, Echo is a different person. Are you sure he's really profitable? Are you sure he's faking it? Are you sure he's this? A lot of traders are scammers. No, I need to be like this guy. If Echo can make it, and other traders can make it, I too can make it, and blah 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 blah. Are you sure? You're in between these poles, swinging here and there and here like a pendulum. And now you say, okay, I need to get locked in. That same pattern, that same thing Echo did right. I need to go and lock it in and stay in this community and learn from him directly to have the right mindset. Now you start getting locked in. You start to learn the same principles, the right mindset to use, how to tolerate your losses, how to go about losses, how to navigate your way around different things. Now you start to see consistent profits. You see consistent profits. You can now flip an account from $50 to $200. Progress. You've marked it. You've come again. From this $50, you can now flip $200 to $1,000. You've marked it. Progress. You can now do this and buy yourself a screen, what you want from trading. Oh, you now feel like, okay, I came from nothing. Now you're not happy. Now you now start knowing how to not to take every trade at this point. You keep it consistent like that. And before you know, you now have that profitability, that result of getting it locked in, knowing when to trade, why not to take every trade, even when the trade looks juicy. And this is where a lot of people find it. A lot of people get caught up and swallowed in this pendulum, in this swing here. They go between the gambler's mindset, intermediate. I have the strategy. Is it this strategy that is working today? Is it not the other strategy? No, I can't do this. They are in between here. Most people don't even break through this. They find it very difficult. Now, at this point, you are now an advanced trader. Let me use letter A. At this point, you are now an advanced trader. You have broken through, you've seen consistency now. You now know how to trade. You can analyze the market on your own. You can do all those things. But then, even as an advanced trader, most times you don't have the right mindset. But once you get your mindset also locked in and you can keep it consistent, you become a profitable trader with results. Not just profitable on your chart, but profitable in your account. And this is how you lock it in and stay cheesed up. Right? I guess I have said a lot. I would give us like maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Have questions, feel free to ask. Whatever question you want to ask, you can just right now you can just request to unmute your mic and it will be granted and you